with another match analysis of Overwatch. It's been a minute since we had a match analysis because it's been a minute since I played Overwatch, actually. It was about a week between playing the last time that we recorded and this time, so I figured, I'll pick one match from the past day of playing. And here we are. I do want to note that the one that says ELA2K is Lamim's new name that he's going by because he likes to change things every week. It's not actually why. I know why he changed it. But, yeah. So he has a new name there, just so you know. That's his, when we say Lamim, all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to jump into it. We're playing Eichenwalde. And we'll see sort of what happens here. So our team, we have a Lucio, D.Va, Mei, Doomfist, Soldier 76, and Ana, and our opponents have Arissa, Ana, Soldier, Junkrat, Hanzo, and Moira. So we'll kind of see what pops off here, as the kids say. A lot of our team is sort of here at the point. As you can see, their team attempting to attack at the moment, and you gotta attend your first attack. Really nothing to say about that besides the fact that they're getting close to the point. Our Doomfist does die to the Hanzo, and our Lucio dies to the Soldier. So just not going necessarily great. First, you see Lamim over there, kind of taking out a bunch of people, going into his ice block, puts an ice wall there. I go and try to just hit back the Arissa a little bit, do what I can do. It's very hard when you don't have any quality healing on your team to really do anything, because we have an Ana and a Lucio, which aren't really good healing wise in this level. This actually was one of our placement matches for the new season. I don't even know what season we're at. 17? I don't know. Is it season? I think it is season 17. Once they changed the seasons to be 2 months instead of 3 months, I kind of stopped caring because it gave less value to seasons. And also the same idea with not having the off season. It kind of put less value to seasons and didn't make it really matter. Plus, placement matches don't matter at all anyways. But I try to win them because I don't want to have terrible stats. Our team there was able to fight back and actually hold the point off because looking for a second there, our team was actually going to lose the point. Lamim's going to pop in here with his ultimate, try to get a freeze off. Looks like he did freeze the Soldier. Our Doomfist did die to Junkrat, who he killed. So Lamim's going to pop back over here. I'm down there on the point near the payload, trying to do some work. See what we can get done around that area. That's the things where Lamim's going to get slumped, yeah. Oh, we got Netta boosted, and then slumped, okay. The wild thing was before this, he had gotten, on the point in the previous attack, I got killed. As I re-engaged, got killed, and he came in, got slumped in front of everybody, and somehow lived. Because nobody attacked him when he was down, and we were able to hit the point back, or prevent them from taking any of the point.
Meteor strike.
So our team is going to pop him with a meteor strike and get the Junkrat. And their Ana gets killed. So right now we have, some of our teams coming back. Lamim and Ana coming back. Oof. Ooh. See the dragons pop in there. Pretty bad ult. Able to dodge that. Our Lucifer's going to pop in with his ultimate. Gonna get most of the team. The Soldier's going to pop off with his talent visor. Or lack thereof. The Hanzo's going to die. We also lose a couple there. The repair comes and gets our Lucio. I do kill the Junkrat though because he was using his ultimate in that little building. And we're able to hold off here, I believe. Yeah. We should get the hold here.
I've got you in my sights.
Dude's got another talent visor. Oh, that's their tacky boy this time. So you got Lamim and I. So now at this point, I do just want to highlight something over here because I know what's going to happen. They're going to start taking the point. Now, I have my ultimate, as you can see. I got a little check mark there. And we're going to zoom in on this little point. So basically what's going to happen is I have my ultimate, and I was like, what the hell? I like to launch my ultimate from here. Now, I can send it over, kind of try to get a couple kills. So what's going to happen is Lamim's right behind me. Now, he doesn't know that I do this because he's typically not there. So I stop here, as you can see, and he builds this ice wall in front of me because I stopped right here, and then he builds it. And I pop over and kind of gotta like, kind of throw with my ultimate because I was already in the process of doing it. So the ultimate got really cut off. I do think I could have probably gotten these two with it. Now looking at it now, it doesn't really matter because I don't think any of our team was close enough. I think he was the closest. So it doesn't really matter because the Orisa and the Moira would have took it, but it's just kind of a meme. So we're gonna go back and I want to sort of see from this angle what that looks like. So here we go. I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna show you again right here. I stop for a second, and that's when he builds the ice wall because I stopped to get ready to launch it, and it kind of throws off everything. Yeah, that definitely could have got 3 or maybe even 4. Very optimistic to say 4, but I think we could have got 3. Either way, they do claim the point. With that, I was not too happy with Lamim at that moment. I just kind of didn't say anything for a couple of seconds. But now they got 2.5 minutes to kind of come in here and push their way through this segment. So we'll see how far they get here. If they're able to continue, or if they're going to get stopped. I just kind of came in, tried to do what I could do here after being kind of hurt about the thing of the ultimate, because I feel like looking at it now from this standpoint, because again, I couldn't see, there was a whole wall there. From this standpoint, you can really tell we weren't gonna get the kills that we needed to take the point back. So, you know, from that standpoint, it's not something to be mad about. And again, it's in the moment. I'm not gonna say mad about something stupid like that. In the moment, it was toxic, and I didn't really say stuff for like a minute. I was just like, I'm not saying anything. This dude, because that's one of the things that I think a lot of people complain about with people playing Mei, is building ice walls like that, and I've always told him that he's done a good job with not being a toxic Mei player. I always just said, yeah, you're not a toxic Mei player, you do normal things that are, like, not annoying. So, to see something like that, definitely sucks. Definitely was annoying, but, we're still friends. No. So, yeah, I'm going to sort of jump in here, start to contest this, and our Doomfist is going to come in, and for once the Doomfist does something super dang. Gets a couple kills. That's 3 out of that. Didn't that actually turn out to be playing the game? But that re-engaged for myself and the Doomfist was able to help. I'm not going to say that I did more than the Doomfist, because the Doomfist absolutely destroyed them. But we re-engaged together, and it was beneficial. Launching the ultimate across the payload. Not really going to do much for your team, because, well, it's not that helpful. So Manino boosts our Doomfist. Get the kill onto their Ana, and then their soldier dies. Our Doomfist does die. A little bit of overextending over there. A lot of fighting happening sort of at the initial point. very risky to do it a map like Eichenwalde. You kind of don't necessarily want to, or really any map, you don't want to fight that close to the team's spawn, but they did bring out a Roadhog here. They have swapped over to that. See a lot of their teams sort of respawning. Lemine doesn't get killed by the Roadhog. They can the guys though. Well, I was hurt because right here, when I get demeched, I had my ultimates. I had my ult, or I got it right as I lost my mech. So it is overtime now. The payload has gotten about this far. So, you know, anything else they get here is sort of free push, which is kind of annoying because that Ana could have jumped on and stopped it and given our team time to get there. But instead she just goes up here and starts shooting down at people and lets them get around that whole turn. Still, like, that Ana honestly could have stopped them and helped. Lemine goes over here. I'm not really going to say if that was a good or bad decision, along with the soldier being over there. A lot of our team's resources, though, aren't on the payload. The good thing is I have my ultimate, so it's gonna kill too. And we got a freeze coming in, so wasn't really a problem, but you know, it could have been if things, you know, if we didn't have ultimates. We definitely could have had an issue on our hands. But we're good. So we took that point, and now we're looking at a, you know, an attack here. So they got about 30, we got 30 seconds in between here. So I'm not really disappointed with how that attack went. There were a couple frustrating moments in the map. Because we've seen the issue with Lemine kind of messing up my ultimate, and then the Ana decides to not jump on the payload and really gives the other team a turn there with the payload, which again, you don't want to give up free space in overtime, but, you know, it's whatever. On our attack here, we have a Brigitte, D.Va, Mei, Doomfist, Soldier, and an Ana, so very similar to our previous comp. Their defense, they have gone with Orisa, which I believe they already had. They also have Zenyatta, Torbjorn, Bastion, Hanzo, and Mercy. So they've really just gone and wholesale changed their entire thing, basically. I think the only one that they kept is the Orisa. Bringing in the Torb and the Bastions, kind of when you're just going horror mode, and you want to sort of, you know, hold the point if you can. And, yeah, so we'll see how that works out for them. So, again, they have the Bastion yeeted the meme. But you see your boy, I always do this. I always jump over the building there because I can as D.Va. We'll just come over here and sort of touch the payload, sort of initiate them having to fall back. Whether it works out or not is not really the issue. It sort of forces them back. And, you know, makes it a little bit more concerned that I'm here, and then it really opens up space for our team. In the process, the Bastion and Mercy die. And again, that's the type of thing that you do. That play that I made, now, I'm not here to, like, gas myself up, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm just saying those little plays anybody can do are super crucial to a match. Now, again, these are not things you're going to see at the professional like level Overwatch League because, you know, they play a lot differently. But in your normal games, people are just like, oh, we'll fall back, why not? And they'll fall back like instantaneously. Overwatch League, you know, they might send somebody back, just you send your tracer back to check who's ever at the point. But, you know, in this, your whole team are bashing like, well, guess I gotta walk to the point now. That type of stuff. And again, all I did was touch the point. I didn't get any kills and do anything. I just forced them back, which opened up the main entranceway. Basically, by forcing the Torb and the Orisa back, the Orisa leaves the Bastion, and the Mercy sort of here. And then, you know, the Zenyatta's back here already, and the Torb, so like most of their team is coming back to me. Again, you don't have to do that. You can send one person back. If they sent their Torb back, I would have gone. You know, you send your Zen, I'll go back. But you send your whole team, I'm willing to like die and have to respawn for that. Because that opened up the opportunity for their Bastion and their Mercy to fall very, very quickly. So all that really leaves is Torbjorn and Orisa here on the point, which Orisa will get destroyed quickly by the Doomfist and myself. Then we see a Torbjorn sort of trying to stall out, which can't do. Mei with the freeze, and then I kill the turret. Or I should say Lamine with the freeze, and then I kill the turret. Where I'll hop along the payload. We have 5.5 minutes to push, not very far. So let's see what they sort of brought for their setup here. They've opted to go Reinhardt and drop the Orisa, and they went on the Roadhog, dropping Hanzo. Now the issue with this is their Reinhardt and who's the other one? Tarago? Who's Tarago? Is that their... Oh, that's their Torbjorn. So their Reinhardt and Torbjorn are not back yet. Neither is their Zenyatta. So you have a Bastion here with a Mercy and a Roadhog against the entire team. So the Roadhog is trying to hook somebody and fails to do it. Now, it's not really going to be that bad because, again, they don't have... or we had to wait for that gate to go up. Reiner was able to charge in and kill our soldier. Doomfist able to get healed back up, but our Brigitte does die. So, again, just a little bit under 4 minutes, or under 5 minutes to try to take this point. So, you know, not really a problem here at the moment. We got a lot of time to do, like, basically an S shape with payload. Lamine gets hooked in by the Roadhog. Does survive, get nano boosted again. Not really sure why, but he did. And you know, we're just kind of waiting here. Doomfist does die to the Zenyatta. Our soldier dies, and so does Lamine. So everybody sort of dies there. I lose my mech trying to take on the Bastion, and ultimately I'm going to die to the Zenyatta, and our Ana dies to the Torb turret. So now this sort of puts us in a situation where, you know, again, we've sort of taken a minute off the clock, but we are going to get a meteor strike in from the Doomfist, and he's going to get nobody because he decided to move. He could have meteor struck right on the Bastion, but didn't. So now we're sort of looking at, you know, we still got a bunch of ults, basically. We're looking at the kill does come on the Bastion, but the res goes in. I'm going to drop my ult in here, and that was big. I kind of forgot about that. The Reinhardt must have had his shield down, or he was looking the other way. We did get the Bastion and the Mercy. That's a real thing you got to jump on, and we also did get rid of the Torb and the turret here. Now the Torb going to use Torb Nut ability, or whatever his ultimate's called us, we call it around here. We have an attempt from the Roadhog to ult us, but nothing's really going to work there. We see the Torb turret up top. And we have a Bastion now as well. I'm going to go after this Torb turret just so we can stop sort of firing damage down onto us. Force the Torb down a little bit. The Bastion's going to go here into turret mode, which we all know is the best ultimate in the game. So he's going to die. Now the Mercy is able to get this res off here. I do get the kill onto the Reinhardt. Zenyatta pops in with his ultimate. And it looks like they're going to swing it in the direction for them again. The opposing team will swing that their way, but we do get the kill onto the Bastion from our soldier. That's super beneficial. The name's going to kill the Mercy as well. That's super helpful. Sort of pop off here in the last couple seconds. Ultimate drops in from the Lucio, giving extra health to the entire team. That was a great ultimate there. Going to launch in another ult, which will catch out the Lucio. All we got left is the Reinhardt. Nobody has to kill him, though, because we took the point and won. And then Levine says at the end to me that made up for messing up my ultimate, which it definitely did. So that was a really, really fun match. I liked playing Eichenwalde. It's good when you have a decent defense and you have a great attack. I love those types of matches. Those are almost more fun than a full hold and then just a quick take. Because you have to work a little bit harder for that defense, but you still have a really solid defense and a fantastic attack. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed our match review of Eichenwalde. A lot more match reviews soon. I'm not really sure if I have another match that I want to record right now. I'll have to go back and look and sort of try to remember what each match was. But Eichenwalde was very, very fun, to say the least. So, yeah. See you guys in the next one.